Taking photographs has become a pastime today because cell phones now have cameras built in. We can take any photo whenever and wherever we choose thanks to this. But you'll be surprised to learn that it took 8 hours just to capture one picture when the world's first camera was created. The story of the camera is fascinating, especially since you'll have a lot of fun with it. We'll look at some intriguing facts about cameras. The first person who thought of making it possible for ordinary men and women to take photographs by themselves was William Henry Fox Talbot. He devised a way of producing print copies of what he had captured in his camera, but his method was rather lengthy. When a tiny hole is created in a closed, dark room, Alhazen observed that the objects on the outside of the chamber appear inverted on the wall. The camera obscura was named after this type of darkroom. Alhazen's first camera obscura was the world's first camera obscura. It was called camera obscura because it made the images dark. Leonardo da Vinci, the great inventor and painter, is credited with inventing the camera obscura in 1508. He used painting to remove the outside pictures produced on the walls of a camera obscura. People began making photographs using camera obscura as a result of this difficulty. In 1826, Joseph Nikifor Niepce realized that silver chloride becomes somewhat darker when exposed to light. Joseph Nikifor Niepce shortened the camera obscura and made it into a box shape. He dubbed his invention the pinhole camera. He then released the light from this camera by placing a silver chloride-coated pewter plate inside. Niepce made the first photograph, which was a view from his window, and it took 8 hours to capture. In order to make it better, Niepce employed Louis Daguerre. They worked together for quite a while until the latter one came up with a way of fixing photographs. In 1837, both men presented their improved camera obscura at a meeting of the French Academy of Sciences in Paris. The father of photography, Joseph Nikifor Niepce, was also known as the inventor of photography. The camera designed by them, on the other hand, had a drawback: it required 8 hours to expose a photograph. In 1888, George Eastman, a New York entrepreneur and photographer, developed dry gel in order to create a durable and resilient negative photo frame. Then in the year 1889, he established a camera business called Kodak. Kodak was the world's first camera manufacturer. In 1900, Kodak Company released the Brownie Box Type 117 roll film camera. In the next 10 years, Kodak Company manufactured 44 million of these cameras and produced 100 billion film rolls. In this way, George Eastman invented the flexible film camera that used roll film for casual photographers. The invention of the world's first digital camera by engineer Stephen, who worked for Kodak, took place in 1975. There was no need to insert any film or photographs into this digital camera. A CCD sensor was installed within this camera. This technology may save and print any picture. The whole world has changed in terms of photography since the introduction of digital cameras. The first digital camera that was designed to store images in the world's largest removable hard disk, 1 GB, was introduced by IBM in 1997. 1 year later, the world's smallest camera with an LCD screen, 64 kilobits, was manufactured by Sony. The invention of the camera is surely changing how the life we live. Thank you and hope you enjoy it. Get more inspiring facts only on Magnify Mind.